Um, ah. Hi, I'm Emily McKellar. I go to Bridgeland High School. I am a junior. Uh, our theme is identity, and in my work, I chose to take away my identity instead of show an image that represents my identity. So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
My title choice was security and identity because with the type of image I chose to shoot, it's about fooling cameras and like hiding your identity from images and cameras and security measures and stuff like that. There's a certain way to like paint your face and disguise yourself to the computer won't recognize you. So instead of showing what I would want people to see, I took it away. In order to do that, you have to do like really, really sharp lines and cover one side of your face because the camera automatically will recognize your eyes and your nose and like the most distinguished features of your face. So I tried to take away what I could with face paint, and I tried not to like edit my face. I did try to use like software to like recognize it. Luckily, it didn't because my eye was hidden. So I at least did that. But yeah, and I did a couple of different angles of the makeup and face paint. And I chose really like bold and like harsh lines instead of like, I don't know, soft and fine, because it's easier to not recognize someone if there's something like very obviously off.
Wait, how come you chose to take them in black and white rather than color?
I feel like one of the most like obvious features on my face are my eyes. Normally they're hidden behind my glasses, but that's a part of my identity because I've had them ever since I was in third grade. I've struggled with my vision. So every time I like change my glasses, it's a really big deal because I've had them for so long and they were a part of me and people don't really recognize me without them on. My eyes are really bright. I felt like black and white would be the way to go to take away like my eye color, my hair color, like the different, like the little things that make it more noticeable to figure out who I am.
So, what was your inspiration for this?
About a year or two ago, I actually read an article on CV Dazzle, which is the makeup and like the hiding your face from cameras and stuff, and how people were using it to like feel more secure, I guess. They wouldn't wear it out in public, but just knowing that there's a way to disguise yourself from the system and everything. But recently, it's actually been used in some riots and some protests and stuff like that. And I think that's really cool. It seems very dystopian, I guess.
How come you chose like to take away your identity instead of bringing it out?
That's a good question. I feel like now there's a lot of cameras everywhere and you don't really quite know when you're being watched. Like a lot of people hide their camera on their computer to be just safe because people could be watching, and I don't know if it's the same for you, but I have cameras in my house and on the outside, so whenever I get home, like my dad is automatically notified. And so it feels like there's no release, there's no like, you're able to just leave and you can tell people who you want and they would know what you wanted them to know. In comparison to the camera, which can tell like the very obvious truth or not say enough.
So my name is Alex Garcia, and I've done multiple like different types of ways to figure out how to present my identity through photographs. Your identity is either given or it's created. You know, you're born with certain things that add on to your identity. And then you're able to create whatever you want through different things like clothing, your hair, your makeup, even plastic surgery. So this first photo is a photo of my eyes, my natural face, no makeup. And I chose to make sure that it was only the natural color of my hair, not the dyed part, as a way to show this is what I've been given as a part of my identity. This one I chose to show off my skin color because that is also what I was given when I was born. And this one is created. Now, I was struggling on figuring out how to do this because I wanted to print out the photo and actually like paint over it and take a photo. But I decided to use like an editing software, and I like how it came out. It could be better, but I like it. And I wanted to cut off my face and show off my colored hair because that is what I've created through my own ways to show off what I want to be seen as. And my tattoo. You know, tattoos are just a way to show off how you perceive things, how you think, and what you personally think is cute or what's not, you know? And this one is another way of me being created because I'm wearing my jewelry the way I like it, a certain outfit, the makeup is dramatic like me. And I'm out in the wild, even though it's my friend's house, but I'm out in the wild, which I feel like is a way to show that you're free. Nobody's restricting you. And this is another one of my created identities because I chose two things, a skirt that is my favorite and a shirt that I absolutely hate. And I decided, you know what, let me step out of my comfort zone just for a little bit and create something that I feel like would show off how I perceive certain things. This is another outfit that I put out together. I had just got those shoes and I was really excited to use them. So I was like, I'm gonna put them in this outfit. And it's just me with my chains, my jewelry next to the pool, you know? I don't have anyone to control me and I can do what I want. That's the whole purpose of your identity, to show off who you want to be without having someone to control you.
Do you feel like what you've taken pictures of, do you think it like represents you in a way that you want to be represented?
Yeah, I believe so. The only thing is that I feel like I could have done better, especially since I'm stuck at the house.
Yeah, it's hard to do what you want to do and to like explore whenever you have such a big restriction as to stay home, stay inside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think your creativity shapes or helps shape your identity? Because in your created, it's more colorful and bright and vibrant in comparison to the given.
Yeah, I honestly, if I wasn't as creative as the way I am, I'd probably live a boring life and I would probably look plain and boring. I've been crafting things since I was little. Like I've always been just making things. Instead of creating things, I decided to work on myself and create myself as how I want to be seen.
With this picture, was there a specific reason for the colors and how it's like spread out? Or
Yeah.
yeah?
I chose pastel colors because although my outer appearance, I tend to wear very dark clothes, like most of my closet is black, but I do like some of my favorite colors are soft pastels, and people see my outer appearance as mean and angsty when in reality I am a little baby. Like I cry for everything. So I guess that was a way to put in that tiny aspect of my identity.
Well, I really like your work.
Thank you.
Hey.
Houston Center for Photography exists for and because of our community. Our access and community education programs support the organization's mission of increasing awareness and appreciation of photography in partnership with several local schools, community centers, public parks, and medical centers. Thank you.